갑자기 내게 나타나준 너, 난 아무 말도 할 수가 없었지. 첫눈에 반한다는 이야기가 널 보는 순간 이해가 됐어. 매번 야야야야야 불러 널 야야야야.
Well, hi there, it's your boy Masterful27. I haven't got the hang of this yet, and for my previous attempts, I think it's going to take me a little bit of time before I work out how to do this one. But hey, times are challenging right now, and the game Pokemon Go is taking a new level, tweaking around how we can play it. I've had some exciting new features dropping it. Like I said, hope you're all keeping very well. Share with me what you're learning to try and do, or fail miserably at doing. Like I am. This arrived today. Best I've done so far is 4 keep-ups, and that is being generous. So the weather is back to normal. It's raining. It's not nice at all. And I thought I'd do a little bit of a catch-up vlog with you all, as it's been a few days on the channel. We had a fantastic Abra Community Day. Managed to nail 19 shinies on that. 6-hour event. Played about three hours of it in total. Most of it at home. Did a very small failed live stream, but I hope you enjoyed. Let me know how you did. Saw some big numbers on Abra. Did you get any amazing ones? The shiny full Alakazam is amazing. I was really happy with that. Before we delve into a new feature that the game has launched into, and as the Buddy Up event has drawn to an end, I wanted to share with you my Buddy Up collection of shinies. Also, we've got a few Community Day ones in there as well. It would be rude not to. How did you find the event? I've been very interested to know what you all thought about it. Well, one thing's for sure, we think that Aloha Meowth was being a lot more kinder, the new Sneasel of Pokemon Go. I think, let me know how you did, but I think the event was generous on that one, as Phoebus, as other people had reported. So I'm going to show you my shinies, and I get my breath back. Oh, I am very unfit at the moment, but I've got to keep doing the right things, keep being safe and all that. So we started it off. I had an amazing streak on the Buddy Up event, and we will show you those as well as the days on them, because I think, do you know what, that will add to it. So we've got a Meowth, first one on the 21st of April. Then that was followed by a second Meowth on the day. So 2 on the first day, and then we got Lillipup, shiny Lillipup. So that was really cool. So we got 3 on day 1 of the Buddy event. We're on to the 22nd of April, we've got a shiny Meowth, and we've got a rogue shiny full odds Rawelma, which was pretty freaking amazing. Over the moon with that one. So 2 on day 2, then we're on to the 3rd day, got my first shiny Phoebus. I also got the prize one, the shiny Volbeat. I will put on here a video of me getting it in the wild. It was an amazing moment on an inset. You know, I'm not going to take away the fun of seeing it in the wild for you guys. I was really happy with that one. I wanted one of each. Got the Volbeat. I was really happy with that one on the 3rd day. And that was about, I think, on the 355th check that we managed to get that one. So Volbeat, a lovely shiny, and the one that I was really pushing for, or one of 2 of the ones I was really pushing for. Then we went on to the next day. We got a shiny Phoebus on the 24th, one on that day. Then we got to the 25th. We had another shiny Phoebus. Got a shiny full odds Bulbasaur. This was leading into Abra Community Day. 2 back-to-back shinies, which was amazing. Then we had Abra Community Day 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 and 19. Amazing event, enjoyed it, loved the concept of it, and I think, you know what, that could be the future of community days moving forward. Then we went on to 26 and we had the Marill Makeup Day on GBL, so I managed to get not 1 but 2 shiny Marills in that sense. Then I had a little break from it, got a shiny Aloha Meowth, so that was, I think, the 6th day in a row that we got a shiny. Then we got the 3rd Marill in the final set, as I realised it was running later all day. So I got another Marill after I thought the event had ended. So that was a real big success. And then we got on to the 27th, and the 7-day streak was complete with a lowered Meowth. So it was a belting one, with the exception of one thing missing from there. And I shared this with you all on the vlog. It was a sad moment. Illumise eluded me. And it was the one that I really wanted to be the regional shift shiny. Illumise has now departed. Don't know when Illumise will ever come back again. 745 encounters of Illumise, and we missed it, which is a real shame. It would be lovely to have got one in the wild. We tried everything, insets, everything we could have done to try and encourage it, but it didn't arrive, which is a shame. But we digress, and we're on to a brand new feature in the game. So Pokemon Go dropped into the shop a couple of couple of bundles. Both of these were a Pokecoin. One of them was for the mix-up event, which had some great balls, I think, for memory in it. And then, the Ultra Balls, sorry. And then it offered a second Pokecoin bundle, which had 3 remote raid passes. So, remote raid passes are designed for something that we talked about in the game for a little while before. You can buy them in the shop as well. But if we look at the remote raid pass, the remote raid pass does something quite exciting. When we get on it, it has been one of those days. As more items appear in your list, it's getting more and more tricky to navigate it. So remote raid pass is designed to allow you to join raid battles remotely. Now we talked about this in the game beforehand. The trick on this one is where you are and anything that you can see in your distance. Now unfortunately, when I was getting this vlog put together, I thought, you know what, it'd be great, we'll jump in one, get in a lobby and show you how it's done. Well, typically 1, 2, 3, 4, and actually one's just appeared on the egg. We'll have to wait a little while for that one. So where things have now changed is they extended the radius of gyms that were close to you. So if you took advantage of that increased radius, you could access it, spin it for things, do raids. This is now about anything you can see in your visual line on the game. So before, you'd have to go up to it, and obviously that's how Pokemon Go was played in the past. Now, if you tap on the thing and go to raids, you will see now it has a very separate thing underneath. It has a view under it. Now, when the raid has started, that will actually give you the opportunity to join it. When you click on it, it takes you over to the gym, and obviously at this point the egg hasn't hatched. But basically the bottom line with it is you can now join these. Now they've updated it slightly before you have to commit to spending a remote raid pass if it's something a bit more trickier, or you're remotely arranging for raid groups to get together. It will show you how many people in the lobby and how many people are ready. Great opportunity to coordinate people, any other local players playing the game, get them together so you can do those 5-star legendaries, or those more trickier 4-star ones from the safety and environment of your home. But that's really, really cool. Like that little feature there. It's very, very useful. And one actually, it'd be interesting to see how we take full advantage of that. Also in the game, it came in earlier, then it disappeared and had to come back again. We've got the Throwback Challenge 2020 Kanto. As you can see, I'm ready to do my battle in the raid, and I'll be doing that one to enable I complete the second stage of 9. This was another little event which has gone live in the game. This one is designed very much, and the rewards so far seem to be pretty generous. I got Onyx on the first one, but for those who are working their way through it, we're not going to spoil that for anybody else. We'll let you work out how that one goes. So remote raiding is now in Pokemon Go, and that in itself is something which might appease everybody, and I totally get that. But on the flip side, it will make people who get really, really frustrated that want to sort of do more raids, and they can see them, but they just can't get to them safely. It'll give them the opportunity to take full advantage, and that opens up a whole new aspect of the game. Other news going on in Pokemon Go, as my voice goes there. Landorus has been extended in raid. I know that news is from a few days ago now, but there was a moment where we thought that the 5-star tier raid boss was going to change, but Landorus is still there. And then we've got a remote raid pass celebration event which is going on. So from Tuesday the 28th to May the 5th, Darkrai is going to be available in raids, and from the 5th to the 12th, Ultra Form Giratina will then take its place. And from May the 12th to May the 19th, we will get the Rizian, which will also be shiny. These are designed to coordinate, get your local teams, do them from home. And actually, I know they've been talking a lot about it remote, but even the game says, please be aware of your surroundings and follow guidance from your local health authorities. They're really, really focusing that centrally around the game, which is really important and a real big thing. So we shared our shinies from the event. We've talked about remote raiding, even though we weren't able to do one, which is really unfortunate. But hey, it's self-explanatory. And those on the channel will be doing a few of those and playing around with that as we work through that quest line. I'm not going to reveal what we get at the end of it, but it looks pretty fruity, and that's what we like. So I'm going to be training a bit more, and hopefully by the time you see me next, I can do more than 4 of these. I think I need bigger environments to get around, or maybe just get a little bit better at close contact on the hacky sack. Right, be safe everyone. I'm Asphalt27. Thank you all for checking out this vlog. Stay extremely safe. As surroundings change, we will still get and keep up to date and share with you what's going on in my life. If you enjoyed this one, please don't forget to smash the like. It'd be really cool. Ping that bell for notifications so you guys out there still get full information. We will keep putting a few vlogs on here, obviously, as the content is not as varied as it would have been in the past. We will still have fun. It's great to touch base. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. Thank you for taking the time to check this out. And for those members of the Masterful Gang who all amazing. You know who you are. Thank you all for giving me the motivation to keep going with this channel. But I'm going to leave you. See you all soon.